What it is though? Hey yo man, tell them what my name is. Bust it.
Jaylon.
Tell them what my name.
Jaylon.
Tell them what my.
Alright, you already know I got some words to say, and you were all about to hear from a man named Jay. When I was in college, I had an English composition course. It was in this course that my comprehension of the English language would be tested. And boy it was. My professor, for example, asked me how I would correct this statement. Each of us are, or each of us is. When it was my turn to answer, I learned today. I answered with the statement, it's each of us are. Not only did she let me know off rip that it was wrong, she explained ever so thoroughly as to why I was wrong. In that course, I learned that the appropriate usage of the semicolon, the differentiation between a comma splice, run-on, and a prepositional phrase, as well as my teacher's apparent infatuation with black culture. I also took notice as to how sharply she viewed my performance in that classroom. If I didn't speak loudly enough, she would inform me that I was mumbling. If I felt the need to correct something in a lesson, it will be a lesson that I would never forget. And best believe, if I turned in a paper, I got my fair share of blood on that piece of paper, i.e. red ink. But it was also in that class that I was blessed with these words. I'm hard on you because I know you're capable of doing more. Now, I have absolutely no idea,
but
as to what that may have done for you. But for me, they're words to live by. We are presented with challenges every single day that test the limitations of our being. However, what we must understand is, conflict and discord is necessary for growth. For growth to accumulate, there must be friction. Friction lies in discomfort. I spoke about embracing discomfort in this video hither. Challenges instill the mental fortitude within us to endure more. They give us options to explore what is possible, which is any and everything. One has to be willing to accept challenges in order to eliminate one's sense of doubt. The one element that seizes all activity in one's life is the consistently accepted belief that it cannot be done. You have to prove yourself wrong. You are your greatest ally and enemy. To accept challenges is to accept growth. To deny challenges is to deny growth. If you do hard things successfully, those things will no longer become hard, but you will. Also, you allow yourself the opportunity to provide solutions to adversity. Nothing is more satisfying than knowing that when catastrophe strikes, you have the winning lottery ticket. Because you had the endurance to sustain tremendous amount of stress, anxiety, and pain. You already know what to expect when the challenge arises again. That and that alone gives you the advantage. It elicits a sense of optimism instead of reluctance. If it was reluctance, then that would be an indication that there exists no solution, meaning that there is no prior experience in relation to this matter. For expertise to be established, there needs to be a repertoire of challenges accomplished so that the skills received from them may be utilized again. The continuous usage of these skills develops mastery in that feat, creating optimism. Not only optimism for the potentially completed scenario, but optimism for the eventual presentation of a magnificent being. In this manner, you'll enhance your own knowledge of self. The reason as to why this is necessary is to provide an opportunity to study. And the subject matter is the limitations of the human spirit. How far can you push yourself? Are you willing to go the extra mile? When you've worked until your lungs ache, your heart is beating rapidly, and your legs feel weak and limp, do you continue? Or do you succumb to the pressure? That alone should teach you something. If you succumb to the pressure, do not fret. We've all reached our limit at some point. However, immediately after, there should emerge within you a thrilling sensation to continue. A vision should appear in your mind, one that includes yourself in that strenuous endeavor. Once again, your heart is beating rapidly, and your legs feel weak and limp. Your conscience is begging you to stop. It's telling you to take a break. You don't have to go so hard. It's fine. But this time, you're prepared. You reach into your bag, pull out a water bottle, and you drink that son of a gun bottle down. Now, you stand up and keep moving at a gradual pace, i.e. you keep going. Because you experience what you experience, it presented before you an opportunity to move effectively, to prepare for the inevitable. It demonstrates that you operate with tact, that obstacles will be dealt with strategically, and you have one answer for all 99 problems, which should let you further know that there's no limit to what you can possibly achieve. We know limits all this. I thought I told you we don't living soldiers. I thought I told you we don't living soldiers. I thought I told you we don't living soldiers. I thought I told you. And I'm out.
Hey, why don't you comment, 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 comment. So, hey, why don't you comment, 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 comment. So, hey, why don't you comment, 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 comment. So, hey, why don't you comment, 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 comment. So, hey, why don't you comment, 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 comment. So, hey, why don't you comment, 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 comment. So, hey, why don't you